cow people, it's your bouncy beautiful boy Coy, and today I am gonna tell you a story about something that really grinds my gears. Today I have a more personal story, a more relatable story, something that happened to me recently, and it is a story about getting back to people. Now, if this story is relatable to you, well, I hope that you can get your money back. I ended up getting my money back, and that is because this is a story about something that happened to me on Fiverr. Now, Fiverr is a lovely and very, very reliable website. If you work with the people on Fiverr, then good for you. Now, Fiverr is known for being a website where you can, go and make purchases from reliable vendors for a quick buck. Normally, you can. They tout that you can purchase things for around $5, but normally you can purchase things for $10, $15, $20, $500, and get a decent project done for a quick buck. I was looking for a book cover because as a housewife, it's hard out here to get somebody to make a book cover for your erotic novel that you've been writing in the kitchen. But hey, I work from home. I do a lot of stuff in my free time while I'm not making sandwiches. But um, while I was trying to smuggle a credit card from my husband's wallet and get things done, I found somebody who was willing to make a piece of art for me. Now, this person seemed like they were competent. They seemed like they knew what they were doing. They were and still are a level 2 salesperson on the Fiverr marketplace. And, level 2 means that you are a person of some reasonable credibility. That means you have some sales under your belt. That means that, people recommend you. This person has a 4.6 sales rating, So I thought I could I thought they were well recommended. I thought I could count on them to get my job done. And, they have some lovely pieces of work. So I was like, hey, I'm going to message them before I buy anything because, you should always message an artist before you go and just, buy a piece of work from them. Just say, hey, do you have an opening? Can you do what I'm looking for? Do you feel like this is within your capabilities? I did all of that. They were like, hey, yeah, I can do this. I can do it for this amount of money. I paid them, $155 to get my piece done. And, I figure that's a decent amount of money to get a simple book cover done. Now, they said that they needed a bit of time, and, it's a kind of complicated piece of artwork. So I'm like, hey, I don't mind. Take as much time as you need. Now, they told me they needed about 18 days. Now, that's 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I don't mind. I can wait 2.5 weeks. But as a person who is spending a lot of money, I'm going to do some checkups. I'm going to be like, okay, well, 2.5 weeks to get my work done. That means you probably have, like a backlog. You probably have some people that you're already working on some art for because you're a level 2 salesperson. That means, hey, you've probably got several people ahead of me in your backlog. Alrighty. So I'm like, hey, alright, I'm going to check in with you after a few days and see, hey, how are things going? That doesn't mean, I want my work done in 2 days out of the 18 days that I've given you to get my work done. That just means I'm going to check in with you. Be like, hey, is everything all right? Do you need anything? Need any moral support? Just I'm going to stop in and be like, hey, I hope everything's doing all right, and if you need anything from me, just let me know. So, me being me, I stop in after 2 days. Hey, how you doing? Is everything okay? Nothing. Hey, that's not bad. I don't mind. I'm just gonna, keep quiet. They're probably busy. So, about a week goes by. I'm living my life, working in the kitchen. Hubby's happy. I'm happy. Okay, well, it's been 9 days now. Well, they've probably, it's been 9 days. They've probably gone through a lot of their backlog. They're a level 2 salesperson. They've been at this for a while. You have to have been working for a decent while at Fiverr to be a level 2 salesperson. I'd better go back and check on them. Hey, how are things going? It's been a while. I haven't heard back from you. I haven't seen any sketches or anything. How's it going? Have you had a chance to work on my project yet? Nothing. Dead silent. That's a bit weird. Alright, well, I haven't heard from you at all. Is everything okay? Well, they did ask for 18 days. Well, that's alright. It's only been half of that time, so I'm not worried at all. Well, gonna keep on going about my business. I have confidence in them. They are a level 2 salesperson after all. Keep trucking along, and it's getting pretty close to that deadline. It's been 14 of 18 days. Wow. We're getting really close to that deadline. Now, if I give you 18 days to do a job for me, and I pay you $150 to do a job for me, and I don't hear anything from you, there's gonna be a problem if I don't hear back from you. Now, don't get me wrong. Art takes time, and I completely understand that. And if you need time, I am more than willing to give it to you. I'm very happy to give it to you. But what I don't want is for you to come back to me after I give you 18 days and give me a piece of paper with 2 stick figures on it and go, here's your sketch. Thanks for the $150. This is what you wanted, right? Because I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to ask for my money back. Now, luckily, that's not what they did. But I'm just saying, it gets really frustrating when at 14 days I start saying, hey, I haven't heard from you at all. I'm getting a bit nervous. The deadline's coming up, and I still hear absolutely nothing. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating for anybody. That's insane. You shouldn't do that. That's a bad business practice. Now, I'm a really lax person. And you can tell me just about anything so long as you're communicating with me. But one thing you have to do is communicate with me. Now, if this person had been talking with me from the start, I might have given them the pass. And I mean, if they had been talking to me about anything from the start, they would have gotten the pass. I could have communicated with them and been like, hey, so how's it going? Are you doing okay? And they could have told me, hey, I haven't started with your project yet. I've been jacking off furiously, and I've been, painting my computer screen and haven't started on your project. Could you give me like an extra 3 days? And I would have been like, oh, wow, kinda didn't need to know that, but sure. And it would have been fine. I could have, dealt with it. But the fact that they told me absolutely nothing really, really agitated me. And then when we got to, day 16 and I hadn't heard from them and had to communicate the fine people that work at the Fiverr Resource Center to be like, hey, I haven't heard from this person and their work is due in 2 days. that's not a good sign. If you owe someone money or you owe someone a product, you should probably be communicating with them. But here, my friends, is the clincher. The thing that makes it all come together. The Resolution Center finally steps in. They do their duty. They come and they help me as a customer. And they make the person who has caused me so much trouble up to this point by not saying anything, say something. And he comes to me with an update. And his update is a sloppy, terrible sketch. And I mean terrible. It looks nothing like what I'm looking for. It's barely put together, and I can tell that this person rushed to put it together just to tell me, "Hey, look, I've been working on what you asked about. How does this look?" And me, being me, I have to be like, "Hey, I know that you didn't work on this at all, but because I want to be a decent person, I'm going to say hi. I see that you did absolutely nothing to try and make my piece of art that I gave you money for in the amount of time that I allotted to you. But here's what you did right and here's what you've done wrong. Please correct it within the allotted amount of time." Now, I've seen some amazing artists do things within a certain period of time. I've seen a man put together a video game, a fully functioning video game, on Wi-Fi from Starbucks in the pouring cold, just sitting outside in front of a Starbucks in 2 days. I've seen him put together a video game. So I know people can do amazing things when they put their minds to it. So I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe this person can do it. Maybe this person can make this book cover in a day and a half. Sure. This is what I don't like from your sketch, and this is what I do like from your sketch. He comes back to me the next day, and he tells me, "Hey, I would like you to cancel the order because my computer is broken." Oh, your computer was broken, and you didn't tell me this 2 weeks ago. You couldn't have told me that 2 weeks ago and saved me the heartache and the pain in my butt of communicating with the Resolution Center. We could have been over this, sir. Oh my goodness. You've wasted so much of my time. I didn't even communicate with him back. Clicked the cancellation button so fast, I've never been out of a place faster. And that's something that really, really grinds my gears. Now, in the end, I ended up getting my money back, and I'm currently collaborating with a few other people to get my artwork done, and some more, other reliable people on Fiverr. Fiverr is an excellent place, and I do recommend that you go there. This is not a sponsored video. Please don't think that it is. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Hopefully, you guys agree that if you are being paid money, or if you are, sharing money with people, that they should be communicating and corroborating with you properly. And if you do or don't, please share your feelings down in the comments. If you like this video, please leave a like. And, if you feel like it, click that little subscribe-y button. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Also, I have started doing things on my Twitchy Witchy. I will leave a link in the description. And I will see you again. Ciao, ciao, and bye-bye!